All right. It's early. Here we go. Leave my favorite gas station. Wow. Leave my favorite gas station. Got the caffeine, got the nicotine, got the best breakfast a gas station has to offer. We're on our way out to Minnewaska. Little public service announcement. If you're gonna kayak fish, keep the breakfast light. You get what I'm saying. You can't get back to that boat ramp at 70 miles an hour. You're gonna be doing a blistering 4.5 miles an hour all the way back to the boat ramp. But on that note, we're headed out to Lake Minnewaska. It's not my favorite lake in the world. But I do have a tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks. It's been a while since I've been out there. So we're gonna make the drive out there. Lake Minnewaska, it's just past Minnetonka, Excelsior area in Minnesota here, if you know where that is. If you don't, well, doesn't really matter, does it? So we're gonna head out there. I've got kind of some classics tied on today. I got Super Fluke swim jig from Dirty Tackle. I have the Rapala DT6, Rapala DT10. I don't know why I was just feeling it. We're gonna roll with the Rapala vibe. What else do I got tied on? Kind of a bigger version of a Ned rig. I don't like throwing the standard Ned rig hook when I'm fishing for largemouth. Smallmouth, I love it. Largemouth, not so much. So, and then we got what else do I got tied on? I don't remember. I'm sure I got a Cinco of some sort tied on. But we're going, either way, we're gunning for the classics. Because I've been throwing wild stuff on this lake for a long time, and I've never been able to get on a consistent bite. It's been hit or miss. I've never been like, oh yeah, that's the spot we need to be in. You know, this is what we need to be doing, this is where we need to be. It's been like a bite here, a fish there. I've always been able to catch a bag limit, but not a good one, and not consistently, not confidently fishing out there. So we're gonna head out there, we're gonna try to get on them. We're gonna probably fish shallow. I say this every time, I'm gonna fish shallow, I'm gonna fish deep, and then completely do the opposite of what I said I was gonna do. So we'll see when we get out there. I'll catch you out on the water. Frogs and Super Fluke. Finally out on the water. I think I'm going to fish this shallow section. Put some time in out here. I don't know if it's going to work for me, but give it a go. A hard one to throw in the wind. There we go. Not the size I wanted, but definitely a little action. Little action. Throwing that salty fluke through all the muck there. There we go. There we go, baby. Get out of there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh, shnikes, we got some stuff going on here. You're just getting in the boat. Just get in the boat. There we go. The Fluke. Getting it done. That's what I'm talking about. Catching donks out here. Woo! That's Minnewaska, I guess. I've been doing it all wrong. Let's get a length on that guy. Let's get a length on that bad boy. The Fluke. Who knew it was going to be so effective on this lake? That shallow water vegetation bite is just crushing. Let me get all this under control. Let him get a little breather and get my phone out. Yeah. Little dip on that. There you go. Don't underestimate the old school baits. That's a fish. All right, let's get him back in the water here. 20 inches. That's a 20. It's probably 4.5, 5. Let's get him. Whoop, he's just gonna go off violently. That's fine. That works too. That's the spot. We're right on a swing bank. Just, I mean, a little channel swing right here. Kind of comes out to a little point. That's the hot ticket. Who knew? Throwing the Fluke up shallow. Caught that on the Super Salt Plus. Salty Super Fluke and baby bass color. Right in that kind of greenish, I don't know, translucent, sparkly, green and gold flake, a little black flake in there, translucent a little bit. Just caught a 20 on it, so the Fluke seems to work. It's pretty small and it's hard to throw on a bait caster. It'll give you that. You don't have a BFS rod. That little guy, I don't know if you can see that super well. Another big on the Fluke. Peel and drag. We are on a bite here. We are on a bite. A little quicker with the net job there. Another one. Shallow. on the Fluke. They're destroying it right at the top of the dome. I've got 2 hooks. Work. Right at the top of the dome. Throwing the Fluke up shallow. A little power fishing. Throwing it up shallow. Probably 17, maybe pound and a half, 2. Pound and a half, 2. Throwing the old Fluke. This is protected little pockets. Pitching that Fluke around. All right, not too bad out there. Fishing shallow. Yeah, it was nice. There was the wind was crazy, so there was kind of a channel swing there where the current was kind of running around and then it would break. I got a lot of them throwing a Fluke over those breaks. The current into calm there and just slowly working it, finesse fishing a little bit. Couldn't really power fish too much. They just wouldn't hit a moving bait. Yep, all on these turns in that channel. You got to hit the spots right where it goes from like 3 feet and then it just dumps to 10 feet. If you could just work that ledge slowly with I'm sure a jerk bait would work. I was using a soft plastic. I was using a Fluke. That seemed to do the trick. Otherwise, all in all, a good couple hours out there. Got a little windy at the end. I couldn't even hardly fish out there. It was so windy. Other than that, pretty good time. You guys keep on fishing, and I'm gonna make the long trek back home.